sight, out of my hand, the blind leading the blind leading the blind, the sign of the giant, out of sight, out of my hand, the blind leading the Lucha, what? Lucha, 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 Lucha.
Anyways, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
What's in the cup?
Do we want to know what's in the cup?
Nope, but it's got me happy. Lucha, 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 Lucha. Sorry.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, it's Smackdown. It's your review show right here on the Value Wrestling on the Big Time, along with the El Uno Supremo, Mr. Z, whose theme music's going to be, I don't know, Lucha? Or is it going to be La 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 Bamba?
Yeah. No La Bamba. No La Bamba.
That's right. Your theme music's going to be I Believe I Can Fly.
No, that's when I try to jump off the top rope. Then we're doing that one.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into your SmackDown review here and discuss it all. And get it all set up as we break it all down for this SmackDown episode. We see everybody arriving to the building, and we see Bianca Belair and Naomi in the back with no update on Jade Cargill yet. Belair apologizes for the hair spot last week and then wraps her hair up, and they head out to the ring. Of course, we had Rey Mysterio come out first to open up the show. That's right. That's what I missed. And Rey at home in San Diego came out, opened the show, proclaimed he's going to be in the Royal Rumble, gets interrupted by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens wants a match with Rey Mysterio. They start to go at it. And then Rey sets Owens up for a 619, but Owens ducks out of the ring with the big wing eagle belt and takes off. Then we go backstage for the Naomi Bianca Belair situation, and then we go backstage. Rey is talking in the back with Nick Aldis. Rey got a match with Owens for later tonight. Rhodes walks in and says he'd have been there, but they're running him through medical tests. Rey tells him to heal up and he'll deal with Owens tonight. Once again, Rey is a great guy. Cody tells Nick he's got a clean bill of health, and Nick says he's got an addendum to Cody and Owens' contract, their match, and he wants him to sign it, but Cody says Owens hasn't signed it, so he wants Owens to sign it first. Lots of stuff to open the show to set up everything that we are going to get going forward.
So with everything going on, other than, the big thing coming out of this right now is sole focus on Cody and and Kevin Owens. It's what the main focus is on tonight, which is fine. I just let it build, let him cook, let him build, let him cook. It's going to end up being great.
No, we'll get a good solid match at Rumble. We'll get the place on the way. We'll see what they're going to do with both these belts as they're going to be hanging over the ring. Then a ladder match at the Royal Rumble. Lots of great stuff there. The first match, Bianca Belair and Naomi tagged up to take on Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. A decent little match went 10 minutes, 34 seconds before Naomi got the Bubba Bomb into a Guido clutch and gets the pin. 1, 2, 3. Your average match, not over the top, not horrible. just a basic match. Nia Jax taking another L here. Candice LeRae taking another pinfall. I don't know. It was a decent match. That's all I can say.
No, and as it should be, get the crowd warmed up. They're already hyped up over everybody in the building and what's to come. You got to start it off with a decent women's match. Nothing to write home about. Nothing too crazy, but it was good. It was solid.
After that, we get a video package of Byron talking to Bayley before the show tonight. Bayley talking about her career highlights, her great moments, how she lost the belt due to Tiffany's interference. And tonight is a big opportunity. Tonight is personal. Then we go in the back and Me Shit and Be Fab talk about Chelsea Green cheating ways. Piper Niven enters to make sure it's clear for Chelsea Green to enter. Green shows up and talks. B-Fab gets involved and winds up going face-to-face with Piper, setting up a match for later. So, yeah, Piper Niven and B-Fab going to be in a match later on in the card.
Yeah, I was a little taken back because we haven't seen B-Fab in a match. She's kind of been the manager, the valet, the third wheel. So this is my first time being able to see her work. So let's see what goes down.
We get a backstage promo with Jimmy Uso. He's happy for his brother getting a title shot. Jimmy is starting his run for the title, and Mello. Big Jim is him. And we get a decent little promo from Jimmy here. Post-break, Carmelo Hayes. He's got a mic, and he's talking down everything. He says Roman is in the Rumble. Jay's got a world title shot, and Jimmy is still living in the shadows. But he wants to take a shot at him, so he wants Jimmy to lace his shoes up tight and prove he doesn't miss. And we got a great match here between Carmelo Hayes and Jimmy Uso for once. Hayes goes up top again, but Jimmy avoids nothing but net. Blasts Hayes with a super kick for another near fall. Hip attack from Jimmy, then Hayes avoids a Samoan drop, then lands his own super kick, but runs into a spear. Jimmy goes up top again, but here is Jacob Fatu on the apron to stare him down, and Tama shoves Jimmy off down to the ground. A disqualification match. Jimmy and Carmelo Hayes were having a solid match. And we get the interference here. Fatu then goes on to crush Jimmy with a hip attack. Then Tama follows with the guarded pull DDT. Hayes wants to celebrate with Tama and Fatu, but Fatu obliterates him with a lariat. Fatu with another hip attack on Jimmy. Fatu looking like a badass before we get Solo Sikoa's music. And out comes a Solo Sikoa. But Jimmy, Carmelo Hayes, a decent little match.
Yeah, it was great up until then. I mean, you have, and I'm going to touch on this, you have Tama in the right spot with Jacob playing the rogue army, so to speak. A nod to Bullet Club's faction. Definitely doing the firing squad for both of them. So I like that. I love that they're pushing that a little bit. I love that they're pushing Tama in the proper direction of where it was. Jacob Fatu, I mean, what more can we say about this man that we haven't already preached? I mean, it's just getting better.
No, it's getting better. We're seeing great things coming forward, so it's going to be interesting to see. Of course, Solo gets in the ring and has a mic. He's back. He's going to talk, but he ultimately drops the mic and walks out because the crowd boos him out. Fatu and Tama remain in the ring. Fatu is staring daggers after Solo locks out. Fatu and Tama share a few looks, and Fatu picks up the mic and begins to chew out the crowd. He's tired of the disrespect, tired of the hate. Even on his worst day, you can't touch him. You thought he was crazy or losing it. Well, the crazy thing about this situation is that he's just getting started. LA Knight then shows up from behind and attacks Fatu and Tama. He does well, but the numbers eventually catch up with him, and Fatu runs him over. This brings out the monster among men, the big SOB himself, Braun Strowman. Tama jumps at him, but Braun just catches him and tosses him aside. Braun and Fatu stare down, but Tama pulls Fatu out of the ring and tries to talk sense into him. Fatu and Tama head out of the ring while Knight and Braun pose in the ring.
Well, we know Braun Strowman's alive and well, so, I mean, that's all right. Knight's got a little thing with Tama, you know. I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's Braun. And Yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. It's just
he's doing better than Paul White.
Still better than Wardlow.
Anyways, in the back, we see Santos Escobar and Elektra Lopez hyping up Angel and Berto for their match tonight. They were never heading anything, and they have to take it tonight. And tonight, they have to do it again. Outcome, the Motor City Machine Guns, and eventually we get Los Garza. Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin against Los Garza, Angel and Berto with Elektra Lopez. A solid match here. The crowd definitely loved up this match. A lot of back and forth. Eventually, in the end, the MCMG, the Motor City Machine Guns, picking up the big win, 11:57. And a solid match. Making the Guns continue to look strong and good across the board.
Well, yeah, what else can you do with them? You got to make them look good leading into a title shot. Not a title reign, but a potential title shot. I mean, how many more losses is Los Garza's going to take before they finally are pushed to the moon? I guess only time will tell.
Yeah, it'll be only time to tell. Motor City Machine Guns there. Los Garza's, we'll have to see if they ever get to be anything. In the back, we find Nick Aldis with Owens. He wants Owens to sign the amendment to the contract. Owens finds out Cody won't sign until he signs, so Owens won't sign until Cody signs. And Nick Aldis is not happy about either of them right now. We get Piper Niven heading to the ring with Chelsea Green by her side as she's about to go take on B-Fab. This match was short, quick, and over in 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Piper Niven picking up a win over B-Fab. B-Fab is... Yeah.
No, I get it, but like I said, we haven't seen her work yet. We don't know what she could bring to the table, and since we don't know, the best thing to do is have Piper squash her. Totally content with that.
Yep. All right.
It's all good.
Rey Mysterio walks to the back. We didn't get a tribute for the Hall of Famer Bob Uecker, who passed away. Yes, the legendary sports announcer, baseball legend Bob Uecker passed away the other day, and he gets a big celebration here as a WWE Hall of Famer.
Yeah, mad respect to Mr. Baseball.
Yes,
nothing but love there. He was a big part of a lot of our childhood coming up. Seeing him everywhere. So, my respects and condolences to his family.
Anyways, this leads us. So, Byron talking with Tiffy. Tiffy knows Bayley has had her career big moments, but it's Tiffy time tonight. This then leads us to the big match tonight. Not the main event, but the big match everybody's talking about. Rey Mysterio versus Kevin Owens. What a solid match we got back here. The fans are definitely behind us in San Diego. They wanted to see this match go forever. Owens bundles into the referee to drop Rey off the ropes and hits him with a powerbomb for the 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens picking up a big win at 15 minutes, 34 seconds. Owens shakes hands with Rey, kind of pulling him back to the ring, but then goes for the package power driver. Out comes Cody. Cody breaks it out. Here comes the officials to break it all up. Post-break, we get a recap of what just happened. Nick talks to Cody. Nick has tried to be patient with Cody and Owens, but he's had enough. Next week at Saturday Night Main Event, both Cody and Owens will be there on hand to hand over their belts and sign the new contract. He's even got the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, in San Antonio, Texas, at Saturday Night's Main Event to show up to moderate this. And so things are going to be great. But what a solid match between Kevin and Rey Mysterio tonight. We got great match.
Yeah, no, definitely. And what a treat for the San Diego natives to see the hometown hero doing what he does best. I love the gear. The gear was definitely Padres oriented, and I was like, I get it. But,
that brown and yellow pinstripe nastiness, I don't know how you can even stand behind it. I mean, isn't that like
it's Rey.
Isn't that it's blasphemy?
It's Rey.
What? No, he's wearing Padre colors. He's wearing Padre gears. Is that not blasphemy for you to say that you like that gear? I mean, that's a close rival to your boys over in the Bay Area.
I can respect the man wearing the gear rather than respect the gear, okay? And Rey Mysterio has nothing but respect coming from my happy ass, okay?
So you're okay if I come out in Dodger blue representing Freeman?
You see this right here? Nope, I will kick you out of this area. No Dodger fans belong over here. It's bad enough I got to deal with the Atlanta Braves stuff you wear every day.
Hey, look. All I can tell you is tell your team to get better. I forget, you guys signed somebody. Who did you guys sign recently?
Oh my God. An old man. An old man. That's what we signed.
But he's still a solid arm. I mean, the Braves are trying to pick up Scherzer, so we'll see what happens. But
right, no, I'm not mad at what the moves have been made. It's going to take a rebuilding process again. So I mean, but Buster's at the helm, so hopefully he can help build it to be better.
When's the last time the Giants won a World Series?
2012.
Let me see.
They've won multiple divisions, which I have those shirts in my closet right now, but that's about as far as we got.
Hey, I know how that feels. I mean, watching the Braves in the 90s where we won the division, I mean, for what, 13, 15, 16 years, we'd win and win and win, but we just could never get to the big game or get over the big game. And of course, this year we got into the playoffs, but we couldn't get past the first round. We choke up, we choke out. Of course, if we could stay healthy, as much as your Niners in football, if they would have stayed healthy, maybe they would have had a better chance.
Something. No, and instead we're like everyone else, we're watching from home. Hopefully, anybody but KC will win it. That's where I'm at right now.
We'll have to see. Tomorrow it'll be a big deal. We'll see. See how that all goes down.
But yeah, no, I do love that they're playing into this. Pile driver is illegal. I mean, is it just illegal when KO uses it? Because Penta uses the same pile driver. So I don't know if he's going to be able to use it either.
Anyways, we're in the back. Commentary goes running down everything that's going to go down on Saturday night main event. Braun and Jacob Fatu are going to go one-on-one. LA Knight versus Tama Tonga. Plus the Guns will get pretty deadly. That's all going down on Saturday night's main event. That's going to be a heavy loaded card. What are they going to do for next week's SmackDown if the very next night they got all these matches? You know, it's going to be interesting. Anyways,
we're going to phone it in, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to phone it in.
Anyways, Pretty Deadly walks to the back. DIY is asking about what happened earlier. They bicker back and forth. Ciampa hates people like them. They're jokes, he says. Johnny says it's just tough love. Apollo Crews got lost coming out of catering and wanders over after DIY left. And Apollo says they're being strung along and are getting nowhere. He then gets jumped by Johnny and says stay out of their business. We then see Roxanne Perez at ringside as Bayley makes her entrance. And we go to commercial break. As we come back from commercial break, we get the big, long-awaited announcement. Tiffy Time may be in trouble as the glamorous, the elitist, the one and only, the Charlotte Flair is ready to return to wrestling again.
Ooh.
Well, we'll get to see what she's like under this new era. We really haven't had the opportunity to see Charlotte Flair fully flourish under the new era. She might not be like the Vince McMahon. I am Ric Flair's doctor. I am excellent.
No, but here we go. Triple H knew how to book her and how to get her going in NXT. If we can get that Charlotte Flair back, I'm okay with it.
Anyways, the main event. Bayley versus Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship match. What a solid match this turned out to be. Back and forth. Eventually, the prettiest moonsault ever hits. 20 minutes and 8 seconds. Anybody who complains about women's wrestling in WWE, they gave the women 20 minutes tonight to shine, dine, wine, and fine. They styled and profiled Tiffany and Bailey gave us a hell of a great match. Nobody can be upset about this. Tiffany getting a huge win in all of this at the end. But, yeah. Even hitting a cartwheel Alabama slam. So I want to see somebody else who's an expert at cartwheeling try to hit a cartwheeling Alabama slam.
I guess the question would be, can you cartwheel? That would be the big question.
Well, I know our pal Jack Summit can cartwheel. I just don't know if he can cartwheel into an Alabama slam. Maybe somebody else will have to take up that challenge. We'll see. Anyway, solid match tonight. Solid fun.
20 minutes. I mean, I sat here and listened to the match because, I mean, my feed was acting up, so you happen to have it on speaker. I can hear it. I mean, just insane. So I don't want to hear another word about, they just put the women on the back burner. No, they gave them 20-minute main event. They gave them a main event slot, and they tore the damn house down.
They did a solid match tonight. Bailey doing one for Tiffy time, helping Tiffy get over. Should be great.
Yes. Well, I mean, if you got to build her for Charlotte, you might as well make her look good. And why not?
No, it's going to be a big deal there for that. Can't wait to see.
I'm wondering if we're gonna if the Rumble is gonna be prelude to Perez and Bailey at Mania.
Maybe we'll have to see who wins the Rumble and where everything comes to pieces and how it all falls down. It's going to be very interesting. Right. Rumble is picking up pace, picking up spots. A lot of big names. Also, Victoria making her first official return to WWE tonight in the audience. She did sign a Legends deal a while back, so we may be seeing her doing some more with WWE. In recent breaking news, Logan Paul has called out Conor McGregor for a super fight.
Oh, don't do that. He don't want that smoke.
There you go. Big news coming out of wrestling. TNA and WWE have signed a partnership. They are going to be working together for the next several years. And NXT's next pay-per-view event has now added the NXT logo to it. So TNA Genesis has the NXT logo being advertised on that. So it should be something special there. This whole thing should be something awesome. We're also getting drops that Bad Bunny will be returning to WWE. Will he be in the Rumble this year? I don't know. A lot of hints of that because Backlash is heading to Mexico this year. WWE Backlash going to be in Mexico City. WWE also announced through Nick Khan that there will be a PLE in France this year. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going down. It's going to be a hot time in the old town, a hot time all around for sure. And AEW may be in deep, deep trouble after Monday Night Raw, after Penta's debut. A lot of the a big report coming out from the Mexican wrestling world that a lot of superstars that have signed with AEW because they didn't think they had a prior chance with WWE, now seeing how Penta presented, makes them believe that the door is open. So there is a possibility that a lot of the big stars that are of the Mexican name that have not been shown the love they properly deserve at AEW, maybe making the jump to WWE, seeing that there might be a future for their use and purpose. This could be another hard blow to AEW as names are starting to want to leave. They have pulled all Rey Phoenix's gear and merchandise. Not only are they icing this man where they are not allowing him to leave, adding time to his contract, not using him, but now they're taking his merchandise off the website. They're really chilling this man out. AEW looking bad for business.
He's not the only one. We've heard it on multiple occasions on different platforms of wrestlers just sitting at home, collecting a check. Ricky Starks, prime example.
Ricky Starks has a clean bill of health. He was on one of those, one of the podcasts. I think it's, what's his name? The Chris Van Fleet.
Yes, it was.
And Chris Van Fleet asked him what's going on. He's like, I'm ready. I'd be willing. They just don't want to use them.
Exactly. Man, this is what's going on, and you've seen it. We called it the day that Brian Pillman Jr. showed up in NXT as Lexus King. When they seen how he was presented, a lot more people are thinking, crap, I need to start thinking about going that direction.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting interesting, and with the release, the recent release, end of contracts, the weird information with Malachi Black, who was supposed to have signed through 2027 with AEW, now on his way out, with the understanding that the last 2 years of his contract were optional. But there still seems to be a bickering that AEW is trying to add time to his contract for time out for injury. AEW sounding like the old Vince McMahon WWE, where they were just screwing people over so they couldn't leave and go anywhere. It didn't help WWE at that time. It helped AEW because a lot of people were getting out and going over there for a better life. And now it's all a cluster nut. And we're seeing some of the big names, big stars, jumping ship from AEW to WWE, giving opportunities to people we thought we'd never not see before.
I mean, even hell, I hate to say it, and I won't even say his name on air, but just the excitement of TNA working with NXT. I mean, we're gonna get matches we thought we'd never see, which would be great as far as the women are concerned. The men too. I mean, give me something to chomp down on. Give me a walking weapon of and somebody from NXT. Doesn't matter who it is at this point. I'm all for it.
Yeah. No, it's going to be interesting.
But I mean, real quick, but if that's the route that they're going, where people are like, I need to bounce, I need to go, Tony let me out of my contract. What does that say for New Japan Pro Wrestling if they see how everyone's leaving? What does that say for Stardom seeing everybody leave?
Hey, there's a lot of talk that Lindsay Dorado is looking to return to WWE and NXT now.
That's fine, because when he was there for the Cruiserweight Classic and looked great. He looked great.
Well, he was also part of he was there for part of the Lucha house party, so.
Yeah, well, you get what I'm saying. Once someone got a hold of him, hey, you guys remind me of the Mexicools who rode lawnmowers. So yeah,
He went way back there to go dig up that trash dirt.
But you get what I'm saying. It was how he presented them. Now that he's not there no more, these guys are getting presented. These guys and gals are getting presented like $1 million, and damned if it's not showing it from top to bottom of the card.
Yeah, no. It's going to be a wait and see. It's going to be interesting how it all goes down coming forwards. It should be something fun. I think we just got to get ready.
Yeah, I know my cousin was at Raw, and he said that like people were stressing to get to their seats for the dark matches that were going to happen beforehand. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, dude, I've never seen the house packed, at least 3/4 of the way packed, because everybody else was doing merch. But it was already packed for the moment the first dark match hit. He goes, and everybody was already amped. I was like, dude, that's how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we've told you everything about SmackDown tonight. We reviewed it in detail. We've broken it all down for you. And it's another night. And we'll have to see how everything comes together going forward. We do thank you for joining us. We thank you for being here. We will see you on the next episode. No weekly roundup this Sunday, as it is SPW's Loyalty on Saturday in Elk Grove, California. You need to be there. We will be there. We will be rocking it out. So make sure you show up, show out, and get ready. Till the next one, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you then.
See you, folks.